about that, actually. I switched two of them around. I said, well, maybe it's this way.
So this is not actual hardwood floors. These are
It looks like a laminate.
laminate, yeah.
And, the vents are in the ceiling. That's the, you probably know this from construction.
Well, yeah.
Come in and flip the vent up and you can see what the construction is.
Yeah, no, this is, it's like hardwood, but not really even laminate. It's more of that, or what do they call that? Oh.
It's just everything you've already seen online.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I want to call it masonite, and I know that's not the right name for it.
Something like that.
It's like fiberboard, and it's finished to look like hardwood.
It's completely manufactured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you make a good point, because, I mean, that's rising up there a little bit.
And I'm thinking it's because this lot's as wet as it is, that stuff draws damp really easy.
Huh. That'd be good. Now, is this on a slab?
Anything Samsung. Yes, yeah.
It is.
Solid slab.
Yeah, look at this in the hall, too. This is pretty awesome here. I think.
This is for my wife. She's not able to join us, so
Yes, absolutely.
she's actually at my.
Oh, I see it. I thought you had a flashlight. Hi! Check that. That's pretty smartly done there.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing this, but that looks like the kind of work I would do.
Yeah, see that right there is trying to walk up right now.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
Now, my thing was I didn't care that it said hardwood floors if they were actually hardwood floors, but these aren't.
Did it say hardwood floor?
I believe it did.
Well, together after all, let me see. The construction, the location. There must have been another one that said hardwood.
Yeah, right here. Floor coverings, hardwood.
Oh, you're right.
That's not hardwood. I mean, that's my only real gripe about the place, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's little layouts, and I like these bedrooms. They're pretty decent size.
yeah, good size master bath.
Oh yeah.
I like that it's a full bath too. Of course, I would have rather sacrificed that and had a half bath for a bigger closet.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
But it's just going to be me and her and the dog, so any closet's an open closet. So and the closets aren't super small either. I mean, but yeah, this flooring is something that yeah, look at that right there. That one piece looks like it's yeah, the whole floor's walking up.
New construction by default comes with a builder's warranty for 1 year. So,
Well, they need to collect on the warranty for the floor then.
if you got to a point where you said, okay, this will work, of course you could definitely.
Well, I
don't know what the
moving
approach is.
stuff in here, all this is gonna start walking up.
That's what I wondered
And I mean,
about.
especially when you're standing right here and it's just flopping as you walk across it.
I'm going to talk to the realtor and I'm going to say, this floor is really, does not, I mean, I'm not a builder, but
Yeah.
it does not look like it was installed correctly.
No. And like I said, when I looked in the window and I saw these edges peeking up like this, that was the first thing that came to mind, because I'd seen it before. And most of it's just that it's you caught that too, where it looks like it dips down in the corner.
Yeah, if you stand here and look at it.
Yeah, that's not an optical illusion, that's a dip in the foundation.
Is it me or is it?
Nope. Because you can see the gap. Follow along the floorboard, and right about here, the floor starts to drop.
Yeah.
And you got a gap the whole way down.
I'm going to start tearing marbles around with it.
Right? I mean, even something like that's not as big a deal to me as the floor walking up. I could get by with most of this, because a lot of this I can fix myself.
Yeah.
But it's the idea that it's a brand new house, we're spending fairly decent amount of money on it, more than we were spending on the last place we were at. I'd kind of like it to be right, and I'd like it to stay that way for a while.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in it. Though I will say, just in general, what I've seen of the ones on Cypress and Mimosa over there, those are
Oh, it looked like
very
a solid
well
one,
done.
yeah.
So I think he's gonna have a hard time selling this as long as there's options over there.
Oh, yeah. And he probably will, but my idea was I actually like it here because it's quiet.
It is nice, yeah.
And I mean, if we've got to deal with something like this, and if this is the worst we got to deal with, we're doing good.
Yeah, well, let me have a conversation with I might even talk directly to the builder and say, hey, look, I don't know, who did your floor, don't want to offend your cousin, but.
Your cousin? It might be, you never know.
It does not look like it was done correctly. And I don't think he's gonna be able to sell this anywhere close to what you're asking for it until you get that correct.
Now
And
see-
even if they do sell it in a year, at the end of the year, you know, when that warranty's about up, you're gonna be replacing it then anyway. It's gonna be a lot harder when there's furniture in it.
Now see, this stuff was done a lot better.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's not peeking up on, well, no, right there, that one is. Look at that, that's not even glued down.
There you go. Oh, see, that helps though, the way that's designed.
Yeah,
To keep it from looking as,
yeah, but you can still see it's not hardwood floor either.
number one, not hardwood. Not installed very well.
Nope. And like I said, with it being new construction, the floor, the concrete slab is drawing damp, and it's releasing the moisture that is gathered all summer. And that might be part of it.
Is there some kind of undulating they're supposed to put under this kind of floor on a slab?
I believe there is. There's like a foam, with this stuff, there's like a foam layer that you're supposed to put down a barrier.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be glued down solid, and then this glues down to that.
Yeah.
But obviously that wasn't done. And I don't like being one of those complainers, but you know, there's,
That's really, I mean, I feel like that's concrete right under there with my finger.
yeah.
And it's just
Yeah,
sitting right
there's,
down on it. And now underneath this, it has a little bit of a foam, not very thick. That's the bottom.
it may have a foam backing on the tile itself.
And it comes right to this edge, and then there's about
Yeah.
an eighth of an inch that, I guess, for overlap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the next one has a little underneath.
Yeah, it was just a bad choice of materials for starters. And then, like I said, this right here, when you step on it, the whole floor is just flapping in the breeze. Yeah, I know they did this for contrast, but it wouldn't bother me if the whole floor was like that color.
That's dark color.
Yeah.
If it was done correctly.
Well, if it was stuck to the floor.
Well, I'm sure glad we got him. Wow.
I mean, I like the darker colors anyway, but
So, I mean, between you and me, if they were to basically replace all the floor and get it done right,
yeah.
you'd be interested.
Oh yeah, I'm still interested either way. Even if I got to do it myself, we'll just have to figure out something on the price.
Yeah, if they're convinced that it's gonna stay on the market until something gets addressed, they might. And if they pay a flooring contractor to do it.
Well, yeah, if they did, then
They call them and say, hey, buddy, you need to get over there.
yeah. I mean, because like I said, every rib you can see it's coming up on the sides and on the ends.
Yeah.
Most of it is just on the ends, which that's just not glued down very well. But a lot of it, the glue that they put this stuff down with is usually released by moisture or water. That's why you see a lot of houses in flood zones where the floor just floats up off the slab.
That's interesting. We of course obviously get some slabs, but most houses we sell are on crawl space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, basically what I've seen is it looks like they were trying to keep the cost down, which I understand.
No, they've got concrete blocks there. Let's see. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's still a poured slab. I'd bet money for it.
There could be a slab on one here.
Ew.
Yeah.
Big old nasty spider right there. You can stay right there too, boy.
There's no crawl.
I didn't see anything. I walked all around it
Looks like
yesterday.
they've done a decent job of handling the grading and grinding. Not anything
I'd have rather them leveled the yard myself.
Just keep the water away from the house.
Yeah.
That's a big drop off from there down to here.
Oh yeah. Well, they kind of have to have this right here to keep it away from the house.
And let that water come off that hill and come around the house this way.
But to me, the only tree I'd have saved back here is that one right there, that great big one in the middle.
That one's obviously in good shape.
Everything else.
You're right, this one may have been dead since last year. It's losing, well, there's some green, sort of green ones up there.
Yeah, and the whole thing's not dead, just the limbs that are kind of hanging over, mostly that one.
That's the biggest concern. Too.
Yeah, I mean, because when it breaks, of course, it's probably going to come down like this, but what's to say a wind come from this way and just throw it right into the roof? Or that one over there that's got all the squirrel holes in it, just flopping over into the house. I mean, I love animals as much as anybody, but I don't want them in my attic. I mean, for the most part, I love the place. And like I said, the location is huge to me too, because we're used to living in the country and we like it quiet.
Yeah.
And even if it's not that quiet, because 31's right there, it's still fairly quiet overall. So
it's a nice lot. I do like this lot.
Yeah.
With all these trees. Get that on,
the trees are a big thing.
Over there on Cypress.
Because we've been living where there wasn't any, and we tried to let some grow, and it made a huge mess for us. Well,
let me talk to that agent and maybe even the builder, and I'll see if I can get you some answers before, maybe the beginning of the week. And if you guys think of something else you want to see, I mean, if you want to see inside of Cypress, for instance, like